I'm Ethan Kwan, and today I'm going to be showing you, well, my first Scratch project that I recorded. Now, I made a bunch of other Scratch projects, remixes, this is my first that I'm going to share and make a tutorial on online. So, what we are going to be making is this kind of snake game. So you are going around eating apples, and every time you eat an apple, you grow longer. And you are not allowed to touch the edge, but you are allowed to touch yourself. If you can see? Okay, enough playing around. Let's see. Okay, I got the apple. Okay, I'm lost. High score is 35. Now I can retry. Yep, high score is still 35. Okay, okay, so now we have a new Scratch project. I'm going to name it Snake. And with 3 exclamation points. Woo! Okay, so let's delete this Scratch Cat. So, we are going to make a new sprite, and it's basically going to be a square. So, this video might get long, but sorry about that. Now you can make your snake any color you want, but I like making it green. Also, we're going to make it change color later. See if that works. Whoa. Nope, not really. I have to get rid of the outline, I guess. Okay. So no outline should be better. Yep, much better. Okay, so now we have our sort of snake. So this is going to be the snake. Now we're going to make another sprite and call it the apple. And we are going to zoom in here, and we're going to make it red because apples are red. Or actually, we can just make it a tomato, but anyway. You can also just make it a dot, but that's not very realistic. So I'm going to just make it a circle. Maybe that big? Ah, that's perfect. Okay, so if you want to make a stem on this, go right ahead. But I'm not making the stem because last time I did, it kind of failed. It looked like a tomato. If you want to make it look like a tomato, that's fine with me. You can also put a smiley face or whatever you want. Or a speech bubble saying, "Eat me." I don't care what you say. But this is just my apple. It's not the best apple in the world, but it'll do our job for us. If you really want, I can make it so that it is pixelated, or I can just, let's see, easy enough. 1 pixel. Okay, so we are going to make it a little bit brighter. So now we're going to make it fill here. So we're going to make a little circle. Well, you don't have to do this. This is just a detail thing, so I might speed up this. Okay, so now we have, if you look on the Sprite screen, it's actually really cool. And if you zoom out here, it will also look pretty cool. You don't have to do this, but it's just a little shading that you can do to make it look more realistic. Of course, it's not that hard to do. If you zoom in, as you can see, it's just a bunch of pixels like this, but it's cool, so I like doing that. Okay, so I'm going to zoom out. Now we can get on to make the apple. Apple. Okay. So now we are going to add some code to the snake. Let's add some arrow controls first. So this is what I like to do. Okay, so now we have a define block. So now we are going to define it. So we're going to put a forever if, and we're going to put four ifs. But so this time I'm just going to make it so that it is just the arrow keys. But if you want, you can make it so that it's WASD or both. You're going to use the OR block from here, from the operators. Okay, so now we are going to put a motion block, and it's going to be motion point in direction 0. Okay, so now we're going to duplicate this, and then put it under, duplicate this, put it under. Okay, so up arrow should be down arrow, right arrow, and left arrow. Okay, so up arrow, down arrow should be 180, right arrow should be 90, and left arrow should be negative 90. No, not 09, 90. Okay, so now we have this, and then now we can add move speed steps. Now, we are going to put a, when clicked, go to X0, Y0. So we're going to make it go to X0, Y0, and then set speed, or actually, so the speed, so we're gonna have to go into my blocks and arrow controls with speed 3. How's that? That's awesome. Now I can control this block moving with my arrow. That's easy enough. Okay, so now we have a simple snake thing. So now we can actually make a snake. So this is one of my simplest ways to make a snake. So we start by adding a forever block. Forever, create clone of myself. And then now we have to define a block called clone duration. Okay, so clone duration, and we're gonna uncheck that. So we're gonna set clone duration to 0.5, and then we are going to now add a. You're now going to add a. When I start as a clone, we are going to wait clone duration seconds. So clone duration seconds, and then we are going to delete this clone. Now, this is what will happen. Ooh, fancy snake. With all this shading and stuff. I wonder why that happens. Look at all the shading. Cool, huh? Okay, anyway. So this is just fancy stuff, but one way you can do this is negative 180 to 180. Now it'll start by going off in a random direction, see? And you have to fix it like that. Anyway, that's not really helpful, but okay, so I'll always start by going right. Okay, anyway, so now we have a snake. Now let's make it so that when it can eat the apple. So we are going to put when clicked, if, where's if? Where's the if? Ag. Where's the if? If. Okay. Forever. If, then. So if touching snake, then go to random position. And then it'll start by going to a random position. Okay, so now if you touch the apple, it'll go to a random position. Cool, huh? Okay, so now we will actually make it so that when you touch it, the score goes up or something. Okay, so when it should touch, it should get longer. So this is exaggerated, but clone duration by 1, then it would get really long, as you can see. This is just for exaggeration. Normally I would put it at 0.2, then it will grow less rapidly. But this is a lot, actually. Ooh, fancy. Okay, so if you like it like this is fine. I don't care if you choose this, but I would personally use like 0.2 maybe, because 0.2 is like very good. As you can see, I am very long. This is just for exaggeration. If you make it 3, then, well, you're gonna get very big at the start. See? Oh no, not this again. Ooh, separated body parts. Interesting. This is kind of weird, but anyway. Wow, so annoying. Oops, I touched one. Okay, so I would suggest just putting like maybe 0.2 in. Now it won't grow as rapidly, but it will still grow. See? It grew a little if you see properly. Sorry. Probably. Okay, so now we're gonna change. Let's see. Well, we can change speed. Well, there isn't a speed variable, so let's make one. So I'm gonna make a speed variable. So set speed to maybe 3. Speed. Okay, so every time you eat an apple, change speed by 0. I like 0.1. Now, every time you eat an apple, speed will grow. Now, if you, actually for exaggeration, I'm gonna make it 0.8. Watch this. Whoop! Faster. You know what? Maybe so you actually notice, I'm gonna put 2. Now, this is, you should just put 0.2 in for the game. Actual game, I mean. Okay, let's see what's wrong. Okay, so... Oh. Gotta put that in a forever loop. Or not. That didn't help. Anyway, so... You don't really have to put this, you can just like, so we can actually get rid of this block here, and get rid of this here. Just put that here. And then we don't need the speed either. We can just put speed there. Speed is 3 right now, but it will grow. See, now it's super fast. Super fast snake alert! Ah! Moving so fast. This is exaggeration. So that didn't really work. So now you're gonna have to fix your code to match mine. So fast. Wow, it's making blocks. Okay, enough playing around. This is very exaggerated, so I'm just going to set this to maybe 0.2. Now, it's going to grow gradually, very slowly. Okay, anyway, we can uncheck speed now. Okay, so that is the first part of this game. So, now I'm going to make one more sprite. It's going to be called Game Over Screen. So, you have to convert to bitmap for this. So... game over. So, when the game is over, it's going to display this message. So, I'm going to use pixel because this is a game. So, pixel, text, brightness 100, saturation 0. I'm going to put A-U, all in caps actually. You lost. Okay, so we have a game over screen. So now this has to be when flag is clicked. We're gonna hide it so it doesn't show right away. So put hide. If you so now if we need a way for the game to end, right? So we're going to put another script for when flag is clicked, forever, if touching edge, or touching mouse, touching edge, so edge, so we're going to set score, or speed, set speed to 0, so it stops moving. Set, and then make, we're going to make a message saying, send a message out saying that you lost. So we're going to broadcast. You lost. You lost. Oh no. Hey, you lost. Okay, so and so when I receive you lost, show. Show. Where's the show? Oh, show. So when you hit the edge, hey, you lost. So I'm going to add one more piece of script, and it tells it to go right to the middle. 0, 0. Now when it hits the edge, trying to get the apple, I'm going to die trying. Not trying to die, but that'd just be... missed it. Okay, so at least it shows the message. That was the whole point. So I'm just going to save this now. Okay, so now that's basically it. So now we are going to make the snake always change color because it's kind of boring, right? So I'm going to make it so it change color effect by, let's see, 1. Haha, got it. So now it's purple and pink, and you can change this number to whatever you want actually. So maybe make it 70 and it'll change colors super quickly. That's awesome, but kind of too fast. Looks like a flip book for some reason. So I'm gonna just try maybe 25. That's slower than before. That's slower than 70, but maybe 10. Ooh, that's pretty cool. It's a rainbow colored snake. This one's actually pretty nice. I'll suggest 10 or maybe 1. I'm gonna use 10. Actually, maybe 1 would be good. How about 5, right in the middle? Almost right in the middle, I mean. Oh, that's actually pretty nice. Okay, so I'm going to use 5. Use whatever you want. Okay, so that is basically the entire code. If you want to add a high score, this is how you do it. So, I'm just going to add a new sprite. We're not going to paint it anything. We're just going to put code, and I'm just going to call it the CPU. The CPU is basically the thing that controls everything. So I'm going to put this at, it doesn't really matter, 0, 0. But it doesn't really matter where it is. It's invisible, so it doesn't matter. But it just seems neater with the 0, 0. Okay, so we're going to add a high score variable. So this is the easiest way to make a high score variable in any game. Name a variable called high score. High score. Then we can unshow that. And we're also going to make a variable called score. So score is going to be whenever the snake eats an apple, change score by 1. 1 or maybe 10. Okay, so every time it changes by 10, or maybe 100, but either way, same thing. Okay, so, and then we're going to have to set score to 0 when the game starts. So it is 0 at the start, and then if you bonk into something, and then it resets. Okay? Okay, so now we have a scoring system. Now we're going to make a high score system. So, go to CPU. When clicked, forever, if, and then we're going to go to operators, take the greater than, or the top one. If score is greater than high score, then set high score, or actually, set high score to score. Now, so we have to make the high score show. So at the end of the game, let's make it show. So I'm gonna just see where I have to put it. So you have to put it right in the middle there. So I'm gonna show variable high score. So high score should go maybe right there. Okay, I think it needs something else. Okay. Oops, undo. Okay, so it says try and beat this. So, that's basically how to make a high score. So, oh, and we have to make sure it shows the high, when clicked, hide variable high score. When game over, show variable high score. Well, why am I doing that? Not there. It has to go here. So, show variable high score. Okay, so it's hidden, and when you lose, see if I lose, see how long it takes for me to lose. So my score is 20, so my high score is 20, and when it restarts, it's gonna also be 20. Here, watch this. Where is the apple? Oh, there it is. 20. Okay, so even if I lose when it's 0, it's going to be 20. So it says try and beat this for a reason. Okay, so that's basically the snake game. If you want to add these weird things, it's very easy to do. Just try it. It's really easy to do. Okay, so if you want to do that, go ahead. So, in other words, see what has to do so with Ethan.com. Why did I say in other words? See what has to do so with Ethan.com, and see you next time. I hope you like this. So, this is going to be on Funny Pie 1234. So, look up Funny Pie 1234 on Scratch, and if you like this game, you can totally try this online. So I'm just going to share it right now. I'm just going to write a description, and while I'm doing that, I'm going to talk. Thanks for, okay, I can't retype while I'm talking. Thanks for watching this video. Also, thanks for watching this video. Also, follow me and like this project on Scratch. Scratch.mit.edu. /projects/358047341 or 358,047,341th project. Cool. Anyway, there are a lot of projects. Okay, so anyway, see you at howtodostuffwithethan.com, and see you next time. Bye. I'm gonna write the full description eventually. Okay. Bye.